Hello everyone and a very good evening to all of you and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. So as we all know, every Sunday and Tuesday at 9 p.m. we are running this series 500 most expected CMAT GK questions part 8. The exam date of CMAT has been announced. So that is why we are covering up these important topics. So in this class, I will be asking questions from polities, you can call it as civics, constitution, governance, etc. And the questions which I am giving in this class today has been asked in different standard exams. Okay. So that is why these are very standard questions of today. The probability is that yes, they can ask in the upcoming CMAT exams. So let's start with the first question of the day. First question says, which of the following state has the largest number of seats reserved for scheduled tribe in Lok Sabha? Your options are Bihar, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. What is the right answer to this question? क्या सही जवाब है बताइए. देखो, I hope you are aware the reservation of seats for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe is actually proportional to their population. Yes, proportional to the population in that state. Okay. Now I hope you are aware the question actually indirectly is asking which state has the highest scheduled tribe population. And this was asked in many exams. I think in MBA exams, this question was asked, perhaps in ZAT or somewhere ki, which state is having the highest scheduled tribe population. So what is the right answer? Yes, Kritika Roy has answered it correctly. Very good. The right answer is option D. Madhya Pradesh is the right answer to this question. So you can see out of 29 Lok Sabha seats, 6 seats are actually reserved for scheduled tribe. So the right answer is D. Yes, Aman Mishra, Neer Soni, you all are right. Kritika Roy, D is the right answer to this question. Okay. Okay. Mayank Kumar, you all are right. So in today's class, the question is a standard one. Okay. So you have to think it. Before answering it, please think it and then answer it. Fine. Now the second question says, which one of the following bill must be passed? Be careful. Must be passed separately by both the houses of parliament and no joint sitting is allowed. In some cases, the Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha can sit together, and that is mentioned in Article 108. That's called as joint sitting. I hope you are aware of that. But here we are saying it can be passed separately and no joint sitting is allowed. Your options are money bill, constitutional amendment bill, ordinary bill, finance bill. What is the right answer to this question? क्या सही जवाब है? Yes. देखो. Money bill requires only Lok Sabha passing. Even if Raj Sabha does not pass, still the money bill can be passed. But it is saying it has to be passed separately by both the houses. So this cannot be the answer. Ordinary bill, in ordinary bill, yes, joint sitting can happen. Yes. And no joint sitting likha, so this cannot be the answer. Finance bill is a sort of a money bill only. So D is also wrong. Okay. So the right answer is constitutional amendment bill. You have to pass it separately in both the houses with a special majority and there is no provision for joint sitting. Yes, Mayank Kumar, Swati, Ashvi Shah, Aman Mishra, Mayank Media, you are right. See, be careful, both are same thing. I am not writing here financial bill. This is a finance bill. Okay, so this is a different bill. Finance bill is a sort of a money bill and financial bill is different. Do not get confused. So here the right answer is option B. Constitutional amendment bill is the right answer to this question. The next one is question number 3. As per the order of precedence, who among the following is highest in the rank? Your options are Deputy Prime Minister, former President, Governor of a state within his/her state, Speaker of Lok Sabha. What is the right answer to this question? Order of precedence के हिसाब से highest rank में कौन है? So this is the order of precedence that on the top is president, then there is vice president, then prime minister, like that. So in these 4, which is among the highest? सबसे ऊपर पे कौन है? Yes, I have got only one correct answer. So Chinmay Tiwari is right. The right answer is option C. Governor of a state within his/her state is the right answer. Yes, Mayank Kumar Moore, you all are right. C is the right answer to this question. Therefore, this is order of precedence. I have seen many previous year question of different exams and they have asked it. Okay. So I'm just giving you the basic idea of which one you should be knowing. So the rank 1 is president is the highest. Of course, this is a common sense, you know. The second rank is vice president and the third is prime minister. Be careful here. For example, it means if let's say both are invited in a ceremony, then the chief guest would be a vice president rather than a prime minister. Similarly, if all the three are invited in a ceremony, then president will be the chief guest. Okay, so that is the meaning of order of precedence. For a president, then vice president, then prime minister, then governor of a state within its state. If the governor is in the state in which he is a governor, he or she is a governor, then here. Then former president, then deputy prime minister, and both these two are at same rank. Chief Justice of India and Speaker of Lok Sabha are actually at the equal footage. Okay, then you can see cabinet ministers, the union cabinet ministers, the chief minister of states, the deputy chairman of planning commission, or you can say Niti Aayog, former prime ministers, leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, these are here. Okay, so just have an idea about it. At least remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till here you should remember. Okay, just have an idea. Sometimes the order of precedence are asked in exams. ठीक है, तो एक आइडिया होना चाहिए और याद रहना चाहिए these three are at the same position. Chief Election Commissioner, Chairman of UPSC and CAG are at one position. Just have an idea. Sometimes these are asked in exam. Okay, ठीक है. ऐसे मैंने लगा दिया है attach all these. If you are interested after the class is over, you can read it. This one and these are actually. जैसे अगर 17 में इतने सारे हैं, so all are actually at one position. Here 15 and all are at actually one position, same position, है ना? Let's move on to the next one, the question number 4. As I have told you, these are very standard questions. Please think it before answering it. Which of the following bill does not require prior consent of president before being introduced in parliament? There are some bills, if you want to introduce it, you need approval. Before introducing the bill, you need approval from president. So which of the following is not among these 4? Money bill, bill that seeks to alter the boundaries of the states, bill that imposes restriction upon freedom of trade, constitutional amendment bill. What is the right answer? क्या सही जवाब है बताओ? Anyone? You can guess also if you do not know. I know it is a slightly tough question, I agree. But yes, sometimes they can ask. Yes, Mayank Kumar Moore is right. Very good. So in case of constitutional amendment bill, you do not need any prior approval. Okay. Yes. In all the other 3 cases, you need the prior permission of the president before it. So the right answer is D is the right answer to this question. Okay. So like for example, if I'm talking about this one, states which impose ये वाला state seeks to alter the boundaries. So it is mentioned in Article 3. If you want to change the boundary of the state, so here it is mentioned. If you read Article 3, it is talking about formation of new states, and here it is. Provided that no bill for the purpose shall be introduced in either house except on the recommendation of president. Unless the president recommends it, this bill should not be introduced. Okay? So these are the languages mentioned in all the 3 cases, but not in this case. Okay? So the right answer is D is the right answer to this question. The next is question number 5. Which of the following has been defined as heart and soul of the Indian Constitution? Very, very, very important. This has been asked multiple times in multiple exams. कई जगह कई सारे एग्जाम्स में ये सवाल पूछा गया. Declared by Bhimrao Ambedkar, Article 21, 32, 47, 44. What is the right answer? And everyone, please press the like button. सबको like button press करते जाना. Yes. What is the right answer? Yes, Mayank Kumar Moore has answered it. Article 32, which actually gives power of writs to Supreme Court, है ना? Yes, Mayank Kumar, Ashvisha, Kritika, Vaibhav, Amisha, and Varanda, you all are right. B is the right answer to this question. This is also called as right to constitutional remedies. ऐसा भी लिखा रहेगा, so you can understand. Right to constitutional remedies. ठीक है? Like that. Okay? Yes. The next one is question number 6, which says local self-government, or called as LSG, can be best explained as an exercise in federalism, democratic decentralization, administrative delegation, direct democracy. What is the right answer to this question? Acha, who is called as father of LSG, local self-government? Father of LSG is, it was actually initiated by Lord Ripon. Okay. The Governor General of India, and or you can say the Viceroy of India, and he was considered as slightly, you can say, not very extremely harsh to Indians. He was actually considered as slightly pro-Indian Governor General also, Lord Ripon. So yes, the right answer is comparatively he was a better Governor General as compared to others. Okay. So the right answer is democratic decentralization. Yes, Mayank, Kumar, Kritika, Jyoti, Vaibhav. Yes, yes, very good. Decentralization means we are giving powers below. So from center to state, and the state is giving power to the third tier like Panchayati Raj institution, urban local bodies. है ना? So this is the local self-government. So you are decentralizing the power, giving it to the below level. है ना? So that's, I mean, giving it bottom. So that's democratic decentralization is the best word here. So B is the right answer to this question. Many people have answered it. I cannot take everyone's name. Let's see. अब इसको पढ़ लेना. Actually, democratic decentralization was implemented by 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment 1993. And yesterday was 24th April. So 24th April was actually 30 years of these laws. है ना? And that is why 24th April is also known as what? National Panchayati Raj Day. है ना? Panchayati Raj Day. Okay, this can also be asked because yesterday was that we completed in 24th April 1993. The 73rd Amendment came into force. Just have an idea about it. The next one is question number 7. A constitutional government by definition is a government by legislature, popular government, multi-party government, limited government. What is the right answer to this question? This is a slightly tough question, but think it and answer it. Please do not be in a hurry. आप सोचोगे why we are using this constitutional government and what should be the most appropriate answer. Think करके answer करो. Yes, Sachin's birthday was also there. Yes, Jevika. Good. Mayank Kumar, More, Chinmay Tiwari, Amisha Kumari. Good. Aman Mishra, Vaibhav, you are right. देखो, in a dictatorship or in, let's say, in kingship, what is there? Generally, we do not have, these are unlimited governments, and I mean, they have unlimited powers. But in constitutional government, the government is restricted by constitution. Hai na? Okay, or you can say they have limited powers. So no one has all the powers, means of course there is some boundary. Hai na? So that is why the word limited is here, and the right answer is D is the right answer to this question. ठीक है? So ये आपको पता होना चाहिए कि in constitutional government we are having limited power, and the idea is also called as constitutionalism. Okay, so just have a basic idea about it. Let's move on to the next one. Panchayati Raj was introduced for the first time in Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka. I have told you in 1993 it was actually made, constitutional provision was made, but the idea of Panchayati Raj was introduced even before 1993 also. Though constitutional status was given in 1993, but even before that, Panchayati Raj was introduced. So, which was the first place where Panchayati Raj was introduced? Nagaur, Rajasthan, 1958 or 59. Yes, A is the right answer. Yes, 59. So, there's a place in Rajasthan called as Nagaur, initiated by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, inaugurated this. Okay, so the right answer is A. A lot of people are right. Amisha, Aman, Aditi, Ashwini, Vaibhav, Jyoti, you all right. A is the right answer to this question. The next one is question number 9. In India, the first municipal corporation was set up in Kolkata, Madras, Bombay, Delhi. Mumbai kar lo ab to isko, now it is called as Mumbai, hai na? And this is called as Chennai now, hai na? Okay, so what is the right answer? First municipal corporation was set up in, yes, Mayank Kumar, very good, Madras. So B is the right answer to this question. So you should be knowing in the entire India, this is the, the first one. And if you talk about Commonwealth other than London, perhaps this is the second one after London. So these are one of the oldest municipal corporation in the world, one of the. Okay, so you should be knowing 1688. Okay, so B is the right answer. Many people are answering it. I cannot name everyone because there are a lot of right answers. The next one is question number 10. What is the minimum age for becoming member of Panchayat? 25 years, 21 years, 18 years, 30 years. What is the right answer to this question? Minimum age for becoming member of Panchayat. क्या सही जवाब बताओ? देखो, actually these 4 are answers of each many questions. ठीक है? So 18 years is right to vote. If you are 18 plus, you have a right to vote, an Indian citizen, right? If you are 25 plus, you can be a Lok Sabha MP, right? Lok Sabha MP. If you are a 30 plus, you can be a Raj Sabha MP. And if you are 21 plus, you can become a member of panchayat. So here the right answer is B is the right answer to this question. Be careful. It's 21 years. Okay. Okay. Just have an idea. 61st constitutional amendment. Just read it. Hai na? Why I'm discussing it. Before 61st constitutional amendment, the minimum age to vote was 21 years. Hai na? And it got reduced to 18 years. Hai na? Just have an idea. So now you are 18 plus, you can vote. So just have an idea. Yes. The next one is question number 11. The idea of welfare state is found where? Preamble, DPSP. DPSP means directive principle of a state policy. Directive. Okay. Directive principle of state policy. This is, I'm writing completely. The idea of welfare state, where do you find? See, welfare state means it is not only, the government is not only responsible for law and order, but for ensuring social justice, providing education, health, minimizing inequality, etc. and all, and creating good standard living conditions. All these languages are mentioned here in DPSP, and a directive principle of a state policy. And it talks about minimizing inequality, giving equal pay for equal work for men and women, and securing livelihood and all, and good standard of living, etc. So these you will find in option B. Yes, a lot of people have answered it correctly. Very good. And Mayank, Ashi, Gupta, Chinmay, Rahul, Mohit, Barsha. You all are right. I cannot take everyone's name. The next is, which of the following reflects the mind of the constitution makers? Preamble, DPSP, fundamental rights, fundamental duty. देखो कीवर्ड को ना एग्जाम हमेशा अंडरलाइन कर देना. Which of the following reflects mind of constitution makers? यानी जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बना रहे थे वो दिमाग में क्या सोच रहे थे ना. So what they were thinking, it means it is talking about the constitutional ideals, है ना, the main ideals on which they base the constitution, है ना, like justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, sovereignty, socialist, secular, democratic, republic. These are the words where it is mentioned. Preamble. So all these key terms, like है ना, आप देखो यहाँ जैसे ना, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, justice होना चाहिए. So that is what they wanted. कि in India, the future of India should ensure justice, socio-economic, political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and opportunity in our society should be there, fraternity, brotherhood should be there. Right? That is what actually was envisaged by the constitution makers. So the right answer is A. Let's move on further to the next one. That is question number 13. In India, separation of judiciary from the executive is enjoined by preamble, DPSP, 7th schedule, conventional practice. This line is actually mentioned. Okay, where this line is mentioned? You will find this being mentioned in. This has been implemented also by after implementation of CRPC 1973. So it is actually mentioned again in DPSP. Yes, Mayank, Kumar, Barsha, Jain, you all right? So article 36 to 51 is actually DPSP. And here article 50 talks about it, that the state shall take steps to separate judiciary from executive. And I hope you are aware, the executive and judiciary at district level are separate entirety now. Just say like we have an executive district magistrate. At judiciary level, we have session judge, district judge, something like that. Okay, so here B is the right answer. Yes. Mohit Kumar, Varanda Sharma, you all are right. B is the right answer. The next is question number 14. Which of the following factors constitute the best safeguard of liberty in a liberal democracy? Committed judiciary, centralization of powers, elected government, separation of powers. This was asked in some exam. Let me see how many of you can answer. Best safeguard of liberty in a liberal democracy. You can eliminate the option by thinking centralization of power is considered as a bad thing. We have to decentralize the power. So B cannot be the answer. Now, elected government itself is not enough. Just you elect the government and that is enough. No. So we have to ensure that government is working properly. All the three organs are working properly, right? All the three organs like legislature, executive and judiciary should be working properly, not interfering in each other's domain and all. And that is the idea of separation of power. Sare organ properly काम करते रहें. So let's say, for example, if executive crosses the limit, judiciary would come. If judges are actually found corrupt, then legislature or the parliament can remove it. Something like that. So all there's a what we call it as checks and balance. So all the three organs are checking and balancing each other, na? So yes, that is the idea. So the right answer is D. Yes, some people have answered Aman, Jyoti, Mayank, Mohit, Anushka, Jan. You all are right. D is the right answer. The next one is question number 15. This is a slightly tough question. Which of the following have right to vote in the elections of Rajya Sabha? Elected MPs, elected members of lower house of parliament, elected members of upper house of parliament, elected members of upper house of state legislature, elected members of lower house of state legislature. What is the right answer? Batao. Dekho. When I am saying lower house of parliament, it is saying Lok Sabha. This means Lok Sabha. Okay. When I am saying upper house of parliament, this means Rajya Sabha. When I am saying upper house of state legislature, we are referring to legislative council. I am writing LC, legislative council. The members are called as member of legislative council, and MLC कहते हैं members को इनके, है ना? And here it is legislative assembly. The members are called as MLA. Okay. Now apply some common sense. Why should Rajya Sabha MP be voting for themselves? So at least B cannot be the answer. Even believing A is also very difficult. So the right answer is actually MLAs vote for Rajya Sabha. Elected MLAs, है ना? So the MLAs are actually from here. Just have an idea. So yes, D is the right answer to this question. Okay. Guys, please press the like button. I have worked very hard to come up with these good quality questions. I had to search at different places, है ना? So please like the button, press the like button. Yes. The next one, yes, you can see आप पढ़ भी सकते हो. So they are actually MLAs from states and union territories, because in Puducherry and in Delhi we have MLAs, although they are union territory, but still they have MLAs, right? So they also vote, and MLAs from a state also vote. So D is the right answer. Huh? Yes, it is an election for Rajya Sabha. Yes. The next is, according to the constitution, which of the following are fundamental for the governance of the country? Fundamental for the governance of the country. I'll give you a hint. This line is explicitly mentioned in Article 37. Viren Patel, we are trying our best that the question should be coming from our classes. Yes, the right answer is DPSP. Yes, this line is from the same. The provision in this part is non-enforceable. I hope you are aware DPSP is non-enforceable, but the principle therein laid down on whether is fundamental in the governance of the country. Okay, so these are fundamental, means these are important ones. So you should be knowing A is the right answer here. Okay. So Chinmay Tiwari, Kaushal, Vani Srivastav, Jyoti Gupta, you all are right. The next is question 17. The Constitution of India recognizes only religious minorities, only linguistic minorities, religious and linguistic minority, religious, linguistic and ethnic minorities. What is the right answer? क्या सही जवाब है बताओ? Everyone please press the like button. सबको like button press करते जाओ, and subscribe to the channel also. नीचे subscribe का button दिया हुआ है. Yes. So actually it talks about only two types of minorities, religious and linguistic minorities. Okay, so C is the right answer. If you read it, Article 30, it says all minorities, whether based on religion or language. Okay, so there are two types of minorities mentioned in the Constitution. C is the right answer. Yes, Yashi Mohan, Kritika Roy, Kaushal, Mohit, Vani, all right. C is the right answer to this question. Before moving on, guys, there's a small announcement. We are running this CAT 2023 program, where actually 90% scholarship is provided if you attempt at 7 p.m. on 29th April this test. If you attempt it and if you qualify it, you will get up to 90% scholarship on this course. 300 plus engaging videos, 135 plus live sessions, 75 plus mock tests are being provided. And we are running last lap to CMAT series also from 23rd to 2nd May. So please subscribe to our channel. You subscribe kar dena. So whenever we put a video, you will get the notification. Download the app, go to CAT section and attempt these quizzes, and that would also be very beneficial for you. And yes, this is also, we are running 500 most expected CAT question series also on the same YouTube channel. Okay, let's move on further to the next one. Parliament of India consists of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and Chief Justice of India, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President of India, none of the above. What is the right answer? बताइए. This is mentioned in Article 79 of the Indian Constitution that Parliament of India consists of, I'm not speaking, first you answer it. Yes, what is the right answer? Batao. Okay, so Parliament of India consists of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President of India. So Lok Sabha will be written as House of People, Anna. Okay, so for this they are using House of Council of States, Anna. They are using this word, Council of States. So Rajya Sabha is also called as Council of State. Please be careful. So C is the right answer. Yes. Kaushal, Melia, Mohit, Jinmay, you are right, Anna. This word is used. Council of State means Rajya Sabha. Please be careful. And House of People means Lok Sabha. So these are terminologies people are not aware, and in exam they give these types: House of People, Council of States. Okay. And President. So President is also a part of Parliament. Be careful here. Yes, the right answer is C. Okay. Yes. Let's move on further. The question number 19. Which of the following schedule is amended when the new state is formed? First schedule, second schedule, third, fifth schedule. So it means when you are forming a new state, you are giving a new name to that state, and that name should be mentioned. Anna. So out of these four, one of them actually contains all the name of the states in Union Territory. So if you are adding a new state, you have to actually change it. Anna. Yes, very good. Yashi Mohan Saxena, good. So first schedule mentions the name of all the states in Union Territory. Okay. Playlist available है JV678. Playlist is available on our app, on our YouTube channel. जाओ playlist के section में जाओ, you will get this. ठीक है. Okay, how many states and how many union territories are there? This was asked, as far as I remember, perhaps in testnet, है ना? And I taught this in paid session. How many states are there? So there are 28 states and 8 union territory right now. Please be aware of it. This is very, very important. 28 states and 8 union territory we have right now. Please be careful here. Very important. And these are actually mentioned in first schedule. Like for example, I am showing the screenshot. So Andhra Pradesh, A se start hota, A, B, alphabetical order, then Assam, then Bihar. So they have mentioned all these names of state and union territory. So whenever you are adding a new state, you have to add the name of that. So just have an idea. Yes. Okay. The next one is question number 20. The purpose of inclusion of directive principle of state policies to establish political democracy, social democracy, Gandhian democracy, social and economic democracy. क्या purpose है directive principle of state policy का? Please answer it. What is the right answer? बताइए. देखो, first of all, हाँ, very good. Mohan, Kritika, Aditi, Rocky, Yashi, Aman, you all right. हाँ, society. I have taught this is actually related with welfare state, है ना? So to provide social justice, है ना, and economic justice. So it talks about both, है ना? Social justice like समाज को improve करना, provide education, health, standard of living, right? Second, economic, minimizing inequality, ensuring equality, minimizing inequality, minimizing concentration of wealth. These are the languages mentioned in DPSP. So basically it is socio-economic democracy. Okay. So D is the right answer to this question. And this is of course related with the idea of concept of welfare state. So just have an idea. The next one is the idea of concurrent list has been taken from where? Ireland, Australia, UK, USA. So if you see, there are where we are having 12 schedules total. And if you read the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution, it has mentioned 3 lists: the union list, the state list, and the third one is called as concurrent list, in which both the center and the state can make laws. And this idea has been taken from where? From Australia. The right answer is B. Yes, very good. Yashi, Mohit, Kritika, Chinmay, Amisha, Aditi, Yashi, you all are right. So we have taken it from Australia. B is the right answer to this question. The next is question number 22. Prohibition of child labor is mentioned in 21, 23, 24, 27. Where it is mentioned? Yes, इससे पहले ऑस्ट्रेलिया था आंसर. 22 का आंसर बताइए. The concept, the idea of prohibition of child labor. See, Article 23 talks about prohibition of human trafficking and beggar. Human trafficking, forced labor, these are prohibited here. And Article 24 talks about if you are less than 14 years of age, you are not supposed to be employed in hazardous employment. Okay, so basically less than 14 years, talking about prohibition, a sort of prohibition of child labor. So 24 is the right answer. Okay, so 23 ho gaya, and here the right answer is C. Yes, Kaushal, Rahul, Aman, you are right. C is the right answer to this question. The next one is 23. Who among the following was the chairman of Union Constitution Committee? There is a committee called as Drafting Committee, the most famous committee of the Constituent Assembly. So the answer to Drafting Committee chairman was Bhimrao Ambedkar. Okay? The chairman of Drafting Committee was Bhimrao Ambedkar, but the chairman of Union Constitution Committee was Jawaharlal Nehru. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay? So just have an idea. आप देख सकते हो, these are some of the important committees. Drafting Committee, Bhimrao Ambedkar was the chairman. Union Powers Committee, Jawaharlal Nehru. Union Constitution Committee is also. Provincial Constitution Committee, Advisory Committee on Fundamental Right Minorities, etc. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. ठीक है? तो शुरू का 4-5 याद रख लेना. If possible, remember all the top 4 or 5. है ना? So the right answer is B. Yes, Bohan, Vani, आज का सवेरा. Yes, you all are right. आज का सेवर. You all are right. B is the right answer. Mayank, है ना? The next is question number 24. Which of the following amendments of the Constitution restricted the minister in government to 15% of Lok Sabha? So right now we are having 543 Lok Sabha members. So at max, if you calculate 15% of it, perhaps it will come where around 81, 82. So I think 81 point something. So let's say if it is 81, it means out of the 543 Lok Sabha MPs, the maximum number of minister in the union government can be 81 only. So there is a restriction which was not present earlier. So this was brought by which constitutional amendment? Yes, Mayank, Kumar, Yashi, Mohan, Kaushal, very good. 91st Amendment. A is the right answer to this question. Take care. 91st Amendment brought this. Kritika, Roy, you all are right. The next is which of the following is not a fundamental duties? To vote in public election, to develop scientific temper, to safeguard public property, to abide by the constitution and respect its ideals. What is the right answer? इसमें से कौन fundamental duty नहीं है? So fundamental duty part 4A में mentioned है. Article 51 capital A, right? है ना? Yes, good. हाँ, Aditi, Yashi, Anukriti, Aman, Kaushal, Amisha Kumari. To vote in public election is not a fundamental duty. देखो बाकी सब आपको मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे. जैसे ना scientific temper. They're talking about scientific temper. So here is scientific temper. Developing scientific temper. Then another is safeguard public property. Safeguard public property, है ना? Then abide by constitution. Here is abide by constitution, upholding sovereignty, etc. है ना? But a vote in public election is not a fundamental duty. It's not mentioned. ठीक है? The next is the right to vote is a fundamental right, constitutional right, legal right, socio-economic right. What is the right answer? बताओ. Right to vote कौन सा right है? बताइए. Fundamental rights are those rights which are mentioned in part 3 mostly. है ना? Constitutional rights mentioned in constitution but not a fundamental right, means not mentioned in part 3 and all. Legal rights which is derived from a parliamentary law and all. है ना? So basically the right answer is yes, Yashi Mohan, Saxena, Amisha Kumari, Mohit Kumar. It's a constitutional right. So it is derived from 325 and 326 articles. Okay? So basically if you read article 325 and 326 together, it gives the idea of what we call it as universal adult suffrage. And what do you mean by universal adult suffrage? Universal adult suffrage means whosoever is 18 plus, irrespective of religion, race, caste, gender, he or she has the right to vote. Yes, that's called as universal adult suffrage. So it is mentioned in the constitution. So B is the right answer. Like 325 talks about no discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, etc. And 326 is talking about adult suffrage 18 plus ki baat hai na. So 325, 326 together actually gives the idea of that. The next is question 27. The distribution of power between center and state in the Indian constitution is based on. Government of India Act 1909, 1919, 1935, 1947. What is the right answer? So between center state means the idea of union and state list, which is right now prevalent. We have taken it from which act? Apply, just have a basic idea that we have taken a huge amount of things from here. A lot of things in Indian constitution has been taken from here. IC means Indian constitution here. Okay. So C is the right answer. Aman, Kritika, Mohit, Yashi, Mohan, Rocky, bhai, you all are right. है ना? Aditi, C is the right answer. Just have an idea. Many things we have taken it. अगर option में ये लिखा रहे and they're asking from where we have taken it, and if you do not know it, then you can go for it. Probability of this high answer to be correct is high. The next is economic justice as one of the objectives of Indian constitution is provided in preamble and fundamental rights, preamble and DPSP, fundamental right and DPSP, none of the above. What is the right answer? क्या सही जवाब है? Everyone, guys, please press the like button. 50 plus likes ले जाओ सबको. Everyone. Economic justice. अभी मैंने थोड़ा देर पहले बताया कि in DPSP talks about social and economic welfare, social and economic democracy, है ना? Have I told you this? Yes. So it means at least DPSP should be there. So you can eliminate these two, है ना? Now. Justice की बात preamble में mentioned है, explicitly there is mentioned, है ना? So if you see it carefully, let me show you. Here it is mentioned. Justice, socio-economic, political, right? So they are talking about economic justice. Yes or no? ठीक है. So that is why you should be knowing it. The right answer is B. ठीक है. Okay. Preamble में economic justice clearly mentioned है. DPSP में तो many times it is present, है ना? So देखो अगर indirectly कहो अगर fundamental rights यहाँ पे लिखा था तो भी सही होता, but they have given two different options, so this is more correct. ठीक है. Although in some cases indirectly you can say कि fundamental rights also indirectly talks about economic justice, but directly these two talks about it. So the most correct answer is B. ठीक है. The next is Indian Constitution, promotion of international peace and security is mentioned where? Now. First, apply the logic. The promotion of international peace and security, is it the job of a citizen? No, generally not. That's, in general, it is the job of a government. Anna. So, where do you, the advice to the government, fundamental duties related with citizen. What is citizen should be doing? Anna. So, C cannot be the answer. And if you have read preamble, I hope you are aware this is not been mentioned in preamble. Basically, in DPSP are advices to the government. Anna. DPSP are what? Non-binding advices to the government. And Article 51, if you read, it is talking about it. Promotion of international peace and security, maintain just and honorable relations, and respect the international law. So these are, of course, for the government. So the right answer is B. Yes, Jyoti, Ranu, Jain, Mohit, JV 678, Varanda Sharma, you all are right. The next one is question 30. Which of the following is custodian of Indian Constitution? Very, very, very important. Star mark it. Isko star kar lijiye. Please star mark this question. The probability of this question to be asked in exam is very high. Custodian of Indian Constitution. है ना? मतलब एक तरह समझो who is actually the protector in the sense, है ना? President, PM, Lok Sabha, Secretariat, Supreme Court. It means if something is unconstitutional is being done by someone, which organization comes and stops it? Yes, it is the Supreme Court which comes, है ना? So Yashi, Mohan, Aman, Aditi, Mohit, Chinmay, Kaushal, Yashi, Kritika, you all are right. Supreme Court is considered as the constitution of the custodian of the constitution. So D is the right answer. The next is 31. To uphold, protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India is mentioned in where? Fundamental rights, fundamental duty, preamble, DPSP. कहाँ पर ये वाला word line mentioned है? अभी थोड़ा देर पहले, I think 5 or 10 minutes back, I have read this line for you. Because I was knowing that this question will come. To uphold, protect sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. See, this is actually the duty of every citizen. हर नागरिक का ये responsibility है. Yes, so basically it's fundamental duty. A is the right answer to this question. ठीक है? Just have an idea. देखो यहाँ पे मैंने बताया भी था. I read this line for you. To uphold, protect and unity and integrity of India. है ना? So A is the right answer. Yes, Mohit, Anukriti, Chinmay, you are right. Please read all these, है ना? ये सारा 11 पढ़ के जाना. maybe sometimes they can ask questions, है ना. The next one is देखो थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर इंटीग्रिटी की बात प्रियम्बल में भी है. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट मी शो यू, बिकॉज मेनी पीपल वुड बी सेइंग, देखो यहाँ पर है dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of India. So the concept of integrity is mentioned, but this clear cut line is not mentioned, है ना. To uphold, protect sovereignty, this is the special line mentioned in fundamental duties. ठीक है, so A is the right answer. The next is, which of the following is not embodied in preamble? This was asked in many exams, perhaps in some MBA exam also, I guess, if I am not wrong, perhaps ZAT या IFT में कहीं पूछा था ये. This, है ना, this was from many exams, like UPSC के बहुत सारे exams में पूछा हुआ है. In many government exam, this question was asked. ठीक है. So these are very famous questions being asked in different exams. Which of the following is not embodied in the preamble? कौन सा वाला नहीं mentioned है? Liberty of thought, economic liberty, liberty of expression, liberty of belief. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Yes, Yashi, Mohan, Mohit, Amisha, very good. हाँ. B is the right answer. देखो अब पढ़ो, देखो यहाँ लिखा हुआ ना. Please read the preamble. इससे questions आते हैं, ठीक है. Sovereign, social, secular, democratic, republic, justice, social, economic, political. क्या पूछा? Liberty की बात कर रहा. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. So there is no concept of economic liberty. अच्छा. So no concept of economic liberty mentioned here. Now, one more thing I want to highlight is, please see the option carefully. Now the question maker is actually signaling you that these three are similar ones, right? And this option, I mean, he could have written liberty of economy, something like that. But he's deliberately gave the option which is not, which is an odd one out, right? If you see it here, here, and here. So sometimes the question maker give you a hint also by framing the question in this way. Okay? So I guess these types of logics works, what we call it as intelligent guesswork in the exam. Okay? So B is the right answer to this question. You have to be very intelligent in the exam while attempting these guessworks. Okay? So this is all about today's class. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Please press the like button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel.